Tony Chopper at Whole Cake Island. He went with Luffy to go get Sanji again. Like, why would Sanji leave us? He believed he was protecting us, but, he's a valuable member of our crew and everything else. He's pulling an Usopp. Chopper started, feeling some type of way a little bit. But he's like, we'll get him back, with Luffy and everything else. He's with Carrot. Carrot calls him Senpai, I think. But, he's running around with a mink girl who, he likes and she likes him because he's a doctor. And he's like, yeah, we're running around. They're running around in the mirror world. They find Brooke inside of, Big Mom's bedroom. They're like, hey, Brooke, you can't be in there. You have to get the fuck out of there. He's like, I know, but I don't know how without waking her up. Chopper, was there. He was kind of just, there. This boy was. I don't remember him doing too much. Luffy destroyed the mirrors and said, or destroyed one mirror, and he was like, hey, y'all destroy all the mirrors on the ship, when I'm fighting against Katakuri, and I'll defeat him and then be back on the ship. And that's what he did. He was like, broke all the mirrors. Then he was just like waiting for Sanji to come back too. Sanji was making that cake for Big Mom with chiffon and pudding. He was like directing him. He was like, hey, this here, this type of icing, I'll make the cake myself, the batter and everything. We have to layer it like this so it tastes, he was running he was Mr. Chef during that time. Mr. Baker, and he was like, we need this shit done like this, man. Let's get this done, or everybody will be done. Chopper was just, there, and he was like, Sanji's back, He did his little part, facing grunts and other things. But strength is a 79%. 76 for his durability, or speed. Durability is a 79 as well. 79 for his endurance, and an 84 for his intelligence. 84 for his experience, and an 82 for his close skills. Range skills is 76. 84 for his recoup, and an 81 for his hack. So his overall power score is 80.4. And that's during Whole Cake Island. And that's little Tony Chopper saying, flattery won't get you anywhere with me, but, comments, concerns in the comment section, man. Let me know if you like that scorecard or not. Be cool, Corner.